Hello and welcome to our tutorial video of our new PM Office. So after login to your personal PM Office, you will see at first sight the dashboard. On the top right, there is the logout button or the general information on your name and your team partner number. So during this tutorial video, we used a great functionality called demo mode. So all the team partner numbers and names you see in here and country flags are fake, are randomly used. So whenever you want to make a training, for example, for your team or for your key people, this is a mode you can use without showing the real data. But let's come back now to the PM Office. So here on the first screen, as I said, you can here see the name and the team partner number. Beside that, there is a notification function. Whenever something new is implemented in the PM Office, you will find there a red dot that news are waiting for you. You can use the search function to search for names and team partner numbers. And here on the top right, you see we are actually in the month of June 2025. So I can open the drop-down menu if I want to see my data from one of the last 14 months. And you see here the latest update, when the latest update happened. So today is on June 16 in 2025 at noon 11 p.m. And you see your most important information firsthand. So on top of it, you see two big boxes. The one is your personal check assurance. Congratulations in this case, because check assurance is achieved 100%. And if you want to find out how you achieved the check assurance, you can click on details. And it is one of the great advantages of this tool, that it's self-explainable. You find all different explanation and variations in details or with mouse over functions. So here you see that there are different varieties how to achieve the check assurance. You can do it via personal sales. So therefore you need minimum 600 points, which is achieved in this example with 662 points. You can do your check assurance by having minimum 1 point personal sales. So this is achieved with 662 points as well. And on top of it, you need to have in your group sales 1,200 points, which is overpassed here very much with 4,503 points. A more detailed explanation to group sales will come in a minute. So the next possibility, you see the status is on 0%, because with your own ordership and with the personal sales in your ordership of a minimum 100 points, you can achieve check assurance even with 2 quick starters per month. So 2 are required, 0 are already achieved. So it means the first 2 requirements out of 3 are achieved. 1 is missing, so you see immediately when there is a red cross what you can focus on if your check assurance is not done yet. But here in this example, you see it's perfectly visible that out of 5 different check assurances, 4 are already reached. Another one is you can have your personal ordership with minimum 100 points, and you have in your first line minimum 5 orderships. You see here this person is super sponsor active, has a wide stability, which we always recommend, because then your check assurance is not in risk. Or you can have an own ordership with minimum 100 points, and you can replace every missing ordership with an additional 100-point order. So in this case, that was done as well. So let's go out here again and go to our qualification box. So here you see this person is already 91% on the way to confirm or qualify the next rank, which is an international marketing manager. So here IMM. So that means when I have my mouse going over it, you see this question mark popping up, means there is information behind. So you see all the shortcuts here are explained properly. So we have the team partner, then we have our management ranks, then we have our top management ranks, and we have our ranks out of the Champions League marketing plan. The current qualification of this person is a marketing manager rank. The next qualification would be the international marketing manager. And if you want to find out what is missing to achieve the international marketing manager, you see out of the requirement, 2 of 3 are already done. So that means to achieve international marketing manager, you need to have 10,000 points. With 10,524, this is already done. You have to have check assurance. It is already done. So you need to have 3 managers. At the moment, only 2 managers are existing. So with the next manager leg, you are qualified or confirmed international marketing manager. And you see when you scroll down the qualification history. So this person was a stable vice president in the last 6 months. And if you go a little bit back, so you see it was switching between international marketing manager and vice president. So let's close this box as well. So I was talking already about explanations behind. So when I have the mouse and I go over personal sales, you see a pop-up fenced window called personal sales include personal purchases and customer direct sales. So this is a pop-up function, or I can click on it and the explanation pops up. And group sales is, the group sales include sales of your team partners without check assurance, your customer direct sales, your own purchases, sales managers and higher are excluded from the group sales. Sales of managers, sorry, not sales managers. So here you see with the red arrow, which goes down, that there is a negative trend compared to the previous year. I can even open the history and I see the actual trend. Today we are on 662 points. So the monthly trend compared to last month was 1,246 points, which is in the intermediate standing minus 46%, or compared to the previous year where I had personal sales of 1,692, which is a decrease or intermediate decrease of minus 60%. So here you see the trend, or you can even look on a historical base how my personal sales have developed in the last 14 months. So here we are looking at a person who's selling strongly. When it goes to the group sales, we are actually on 4,503 points. I can open up the group sales development here as well, and I see how my group sales developed in the last 14 months. Now we are coming to two very important key numbers. On the one side, my 6-level sales. What does my 6-level sales say? The 6-level sales can be the same as the qualification volume and is based on the first 6 levels. If someone has 5 qualification legs, then the structure sales count as the qualification volume. If not, the 6-level sales count as qualification volume. What does that mean? This is the indicator for rank achievements. So when you want to go in a direction of a vice president, for example, so you need to have on your first 6 generations, you need to have minimum 25,000 points. Here you can see, as always, the trend of the last 14 months. And the difference from the 6-level sales to the structure sales is the structure sales refers to the sales by your entire organization. So that means it is the sum of all turnover made by your customers, team partners, and higher in your complete organization. As bigger your organization becomes, as more the difference between 6-level sales and structure sales can pop up. So here again, I have a possibility to look backwards the last 14 months, how my structure sales developed. Below that, you have a first line information about your first 10 most successful first line team partners. If you have a wider organization, then you can open up the details at the bottom. So you see here, this is a wide first line. This person built it up. As I said, on the structure version, not structure version, sorry, on the desktop version, there is at the beginning the 10 most successful ones. On a mobile version, it is, due to the space in the first few, only the most 5 successful ones. But as I said, you can already click to open the entire first line. So what do I see here? That's me. I see here again with the mouse over function, this is the information about check assurance. So every time when you see this green hook here or this shield, the person has a check assurance. This is the current qualification. So this person here is at the marketing manager rank at the moment. The rank and the qualification from the last month was a vice president, and the highest ever achieved rank in the career of PMinternational here was the vice president position. This is a very important column because here you see on the first few who of your first lines is a FitLine club member. So there are a lot of advantages, as we know, to be a club member, but especially for you, for your check assurance and for your stability, FitLine Club is a very essential information. Beside that, you see an ordership information. First of all, if the person has an ordership, how many points the person has in the ordership, and the day of the month when an ordership will be processed. So you see here, everything what is green is already processed. Everything what is in yellow is to expect to be processed. Everything what is orange is paused for 4 weeks. And everything what is red is terminated, cancelled. Again, you see the personal sales, you see the 6-level sales with the trend to the previous year, and the structure sales with the trend to the previous year. So I just started to mention the ordership information. So when you click, for example, on the ordership information, then the ordership details pop up. So you see here the next delivery date, you see here the points, you see when the ordership was processed, you see the products who are in the ordership, you see the entity, let's say the country or the direct sales center where this ordership is managed, and you see a reference number to the ordership. And very helpful for a good follow-up is you see the contact details and the email address of this person. Why is this so important? So let's go, for example, to a cancelled ordership. So here you see not only who is the owner of the ordership, you see here the cancellation reason, which is super interesting and super important for a quick follow-up. This person has cancelled the ordership because the person says she would like to rather order without a subscription. Probably she is not really aware about the benefits to be a FitLine Club member. That could be a very good reason to give a call and to talk about the importance of the FitLine Club as well. So what else? So every time when you look on a blue circle with the initials, you know we're talking here about the business builder. Whenever we talk, you see a light blue circle, it's a discount customer. It's a valuable and strong product user. but he's not or she's not sponsor active or not earning any commissions, so buying products with the discount. And the white ones are your personally sponsored direct customers. At the left side, you see here, every time when there is a plus, that there is a downline below your first line. So what you can do, for example, is you can browse through your downline while opening the downlines of the downlines. And whenever I will do that, you see on top of it the structure tree, so you know immediately who is the sponsor and the sponsor of the sponsor, and in which level this person is of you. And another helpful information, so that means I can always click on the level where I want to go back. In that example, the level of my personal sponsor line. And another helpful feature here is whenever you click on one of your downlines on yourself, there is a historical trend opening. So you see the most important indicators of the last 14 months with their development on one overview. You see the development of the number of orderships. You see the development of the structure sales. You see the development of the 6-level sales. You see the development of the personal sales. You see the development of the sponsor numbers, so how many new team partners are sponsored in the team. And you see how many customer registration were happening. So you can open this up for every one of your downlines, so that means you can even compare trends to each other. And if you're really interested, so let's say I'm closing this dashboard, I will go to my first line. I open the dashboard of one of my first line leaders. So here I can see, first of all, the trend. And if I'm interested to find more detailed information, I can go from there directly to the dashboard of this person. So whatever I just explained at the beginning, on my personal dashboard, you will find of your first line dashboard. And on top of it, you see here more information on the user profile. So what was the highest rank, when this person registered, who is the sponsor, the address, is this person a Fitline Club member, the contact details, the birth date, and the country the person is coming from. And on top of it, clicking on that, I could even share a basket with my first line team partner. So let's go back to my team. As I said, a lot of great indicators on one overview. So it's easy, it's simple. You can really concentrate and focus on the most valuable information to grow your business and to get in touch with your key people. From my team overview, there are some analytics I can do if I'm interested in the development or in other very crucial information of my downline. So whenever I open analytics, I get an overview on all my team partners in the downline. In the same way, having a first line overview here, I can search by name or team partner number for a very special person in my downline, and I see here what filters are active right now. So we're in June 2025. I selected all countries, I selected all qualified ranks, I selected that it should be sorted by the highest structure sales to the lowest, and here on filters and sort by, I can change my settings. So I can filter or sort by, for example, that I would like to show, I would like to see my downline with the highest rank starting top down, or I can say, show me all team partners with check assurance. So let's keep it on sort by. So I just have to click on apply if I want to change that. And I can do some filters here as well. I can select the period when what information is interested when. I can select special countries. If I have a big international organization, I say show me only all my team partners from Austria, for example. So I can select show all my team partners with or without check assurance, or I can say I'm only interested in a list of team partners who have no check assurance. And I can say, okay, who have no check assurance in June 2025 and was registered new, because I would like to give him a call on the importance in qualifying to manager in the first month, for example. So you see, I can choose however my filter, my sorting list, my analytics should look like. I can even say I'm only interested in all my sales managers up to marketing managers, for example. Or I can say I'm only interested in team partners with structure sales of minimum 10,000 points, for example. So whatever report you want to create, you can select it here. At the end of the day, you click on apply, then you see the settings changed here. So you see on a first overview what exactly you have selected. So the red dot here on the filters show me that there is a filter existing. At the end of the day, I can bring back everything to what it was before. If I want to have a full list, and can say, again, apply. So then you see here, I have about 13 pages of downline team partners and some additional information you see here firsthand is this team partner, for example, has this green shield, shows me immediately this person has a check assurance, this person is, in that example from Germany, highest rank ever reached is a vice president, actual rank is a marketing manager. Whenever I see a green circle around the initials, I know that this is a sponsor active person. This person signed or registered a new team partner or at least one new customer in this month. And you see there is a quite easy symbolic behind to see very fast the status of one of my team partners in my downline. Okay, that's it. According PM Office, you see it's self-explanable, it's easy, it's simple, and the big advantage you have with the PM Office, it's ready and available on your desktop, on your mobile versions for your tablets or your smartphone. And as we know that more than 80% of our distributors are, in the meantime, are using mobile-friendly solutions, it's perfectly to be on the road and to grow your team. So have a lot of fun with it, and looking forward to see you anywhere soon.